So it seems our only road now is to move forward. Yeah, we're not ready to do Chapter 5 yet. We continue on with more of, well, Xenoblade X Definitive Edition. This is Part 9. We need to reach FN Site 108. And that's straight up. Ah, great. So if I'm not strong enough to handle whatever the heck this game's got, it's worse off when you have to make sure you do it. Alright, Talon Rock, third terrain. Oh dear, these guys. So much wildlife that could kill you at a moment's notice. And I'm right now trying to fill out everything. Eagerly Zero's ARP has reduced to 50%. Yeah, there's even missions where players could team up against others to complete missions. That's how insane this game is. Could this be it? Yes, indeed. FN Site 108. Accessing data probe. Yep, that should take care of all that here. And now our next stop will have to be right here. We completed it, so we can just keep on heading this way. Yeah, it helps. We're at 25% scanning, and we get an energy clip. You get rewards for basically linking together the areas. And Meridium still has not arrived yet. I mean, really? Alright, so I need to move... Remember, if you see a monster with a level in purple, you gotta stay away. Once you reach like high enough level, they're like no big. There's nothing down here though. Okay. We're getting close to it. There. Right up there. Seriously, I'm taking a big risk doing that. There it is down there, Skull Wreckage. There at least needs to be a faster way to level up, and it's not just limited to my main party, but also all the other allies that join your cause. Oh, I'm gonna have a field day with this. Down below. Oh, crud. Withdraw! All hands withdraw! We reached the ardent... Oh, no.
End like this.
You gotta be kidding me. A Scrippo killed me? Now, where am I? Oh, there it is. At least since we unlocked that, we don't have to worry about it. You need 5 of these crush rings. Well, it looks like we can take down these guys.
No need to get too close. Got it in sight. Fire! Rising blade! Magnum attack! Assault melee attack! I've been waiting to lash out.
Let's get a tornado blade going.
Leave this to me.
Right, furious blast! Tornado blade! Now close in and clean up! Rising blade! Tornado blade! Magnum edge! Blast grenade!
Ooh, that's a flash.
Rising blade! Copy the trick! Now close in and clean up! Like this! Assault hammer!
Side flash.
Furious blast!
Scream edge.
Nice.
Neutralized. Nice work.
Very good. Now we can keep on heading downwards. It's also down there. All right. Now that with that done, now let's see if we can find anything else. There's 2 up there and 1 straight ahead. Then we'll have to head to the one straight ahead. We're still making ourselves progress, you know? Well, at least that makes for a good thumbnail, you know?
Crap, looks like they
Okay,
saw us.
that does it.
Stagger them with a melee.
Rising blade! Furious blast! Fire!
Eat this.
Side flash.
Melee edge! See that? Use melee attacks! I've been waiting to lash out!
Much better.
Nice. Move in and do some damage.
I've been waiting to lash out!
Executioner.
Rising blade! Magnum edge!
Ready. Get your
Shadow
adrenaline going.
I know I'm ready to shine!
Side flash.
First grenade! Come! Move in and attack! I've been waiting to lash out!
Gotcha.
Copy the trick! Now close in and clean up! Okay. Assault like hammer. This! Shoot now! Furious blast!
Well, that was easy. That makes 3. We only need 2 more. But they now gotta involve some more tougher challenges. Oh my god. I am 6/7 levels behind. No way in hell am I gonna do this. Come on. That's 4. We only need 1 more. Oh yeah, this water's poison, so... Nice. That took care of that. Oh yeah, let's take care of this. Okay, fine. Let's just head up top.
I've been waiting to lash out.
Will I stand a chance?
Rising blade! Furious blast! Hammer! Move in and attack! I've been waiting to lash out. Magnum Furious blast! Magnum edge!
What are you doing here anyway?
Rising blade! First grenade!
Cuts me up.
Yeah, rising blade! Sorry, I'm in a bind myself.
Side slash.
Flash grenade!
Shadow strike.
Medic free!
Can't seem to get fired up.
Rising blade! Tornado blade!
Fire carnival.
Medic free! That fight was grim brutal.
I don't know why they even bothered.
Yeah, I know. Alright, now we can get out of there. Yeah, they're like no issue. We can now take these guys down, no issue. But I'm waiting until I'm fully healed up.
Wait till you see what I'm capable of.
Ready for anything.
This will bring them to their proverbial knees. Ah! This is bad. I need healing. I'm not doing any better.
Oh, really? Of course not.
Rising blade! That did the trick. Rose in Irina! Magnum assault hammer! No falling back! Okay. Move in and strike like this! Furious blast!
Leave this to me.
Yeah. I guess that didn't work out either. Rah!
That wasn't...
It wasn't our best either. What can you do? We got whacked hard. Okay, so there's like 2 of these segments. We'll just have to head down. Or take down more of these guys.
No need to get too close.
I've got
That
another
way.
tire.
Rising blade! Tornado blade! Assault blade! Got it! Now take the shot and top
Move
them!
in and do some damage.
I've been waiting to lash out! Magnum edge!
Side slash.
Tornado blade! Magnum edge! Furious blast! Nailed it! Break out those guns! Fire! Fury edge! Blast
Shadow
grenade!
strike.
They found that!
Now,
Now strike them again! Rising blade! I feel sharper than ever!
side slash.
Tornado blade! I feel sharper than ever! I'm being pushed back! First grenade! Power dive! Move in and attack! I've been waiting to lash out!
Not over yet.
Splash! Medic free! Now's a good time to use an aura!
Shadow strike.
Sorry, it was you or us.
This place is crawling with danger. Good thing you've got an interceptor around.
Yes, indeed. Now, where is... I'm already at level 17, but I still gotta keep going. There it is. This might be... Oh, wait, you take no fall damage. We reach North Point Beach. I just want to make sure I get this so that way I can continue without any regret. FN Site 111. With that done, now we can head here. Just gotta do what I have to do. There's also some parts we can find. Alright, we got some uranium in. More white whale debris. It's either up there or down here. Yeah, I knew it. We've already covered much of this place. Yup, that's the fact. Yup, there's not much I can do on that one. We could try to head up here and get that. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, wait. Who am I kidding? Return back to base. Yeah, we gotta meet up with that tosser. Hey, you wanted your uranium? You got it. Well, that was easy. Raises the affinity up to 3. And now it's time we shut this guy up once and for all.
Hey.
HB. Let's talk.
Finally back, are you? I fully understand that you aren't finished yet, but something's taken precedence. However, I'll be good enough to offer an extension on our little contest in the meantime.
We're already done.
Yes, I realize you... what? Done? As in completed? Well, naturally, I completed them as well, so I suppose it's not impossible? Still, this is something of a shock. It seems my initial assessment of you may have been lacking. Perhaps it would be best to brief you on this mission. One of our citizens was cornered by hostile Indigens in a cavern and attacked. He is a scientist of most considerable repute. New LA cannot afford to lose his talents. Do you understand? Even a moment's delay on our part could risk the future of human technology. Do you feel capable of assisting me in this operation? I'm certain someone of your proficiency will only hold me back a little.
I'll help out.
Excellent. Let us set out immediately. I'm taking a risk on you, you know. I hope you will not disappoint.
You better not betray my expectations either. Yeah, he got like 3 affinity. Elma and Lynn currently have 3. You're coming with us. Heck to Noctilum's Rust Lake to recover the blades. Listen, buddy, you're coming along for the ride whether you want it or not. Let's go. Let's only hope we're not too late with this. Is this it?
You're the reinforcements?
Correct. You're from the escort detail, yes? Can you give me a status report?
Dead. They're all dead. Those things swarmed and the scientist survived. He hid in a vehicle. Further ahead. Can't.
We can't waste any more time. Let's clear out the creatures ahead, then evacuate our scientist.
We should help the injured blade.
You wish to prioritize a nameless grunt over the life of an important scientist? Come now, be rational. Besides, that man is a professional. He'll die happy knowing his client is safe. Now follow me. We'll move quickly, but cautiously.
Quickly and cautiously, huh? Defeat the thieving deluge at the Rust Lake. Do we really have to deal with you right now? We're not in the mood. It's him that we have to contend with.
They've seen us.
No need to get too close. Take the range. Furious decoy round. Furious blast.
Shadow strike.
I feel sharper than ever. Comic kick. Shoot down while they're impaired. Rising blade.
You have to wait a bit, dude.
Assault hammer. Tornado blade. Furious blast.
Violent strike.
Oh, this might get ugly.
Blast grenade.
Get your adrenaline going.
I know I'm ready to shine. Magnum edge.
So nice. Move in and do some damage.
Rising blade.
Shadow strike.
Rising blade.
Taking death. We can play it.
We took care of the Diluc, but we gotta deal with this.
This'll bring them to their
Bring
senses.
it in. Appendage destroyed. Move in and strike.
I've been waiting to lash out.
We got him. Let's move.
Okay, now we gotta talk to Solon at the Rust Lake.
Is it safe?
Indeed, and all thanks to the blades you're always sneering at.
HB, is that you? You came running to save me? Boy, I sure did pick the right college buddy. Hoo boy!
That has nothing to do with this. I came here because you have certain skills. Skills that NLA requires. Your death would be problematic. There was nothing personal about it.
Same old HB. Still, you saved my life and I won't forget it. And I'll never make another crack about Blade either. Scientist's honor.
See that you don't. As I say, researchers are vital to our success on Mira. But without us, you'd all be dead. And you performed well. Truth be told, I might have struggled on my own. A tad. If I can return the favor at some point, I would be open to assisting you. I see now that you are worthy of the honor of being my partner.
Yeah, sure.
The future Blade Commander just showered you with praise, and that's your reaction? Thought you'd be overcome with joy. In any case, you now have the opportunity to work at my side again in the future. Let's spur each other on as rivals and friends and so on.
Well, that was a job well done. We got HB joining our party. He's a member of the Pathfinders. But he's also a bit of a dick. Seriously, he's a bit of a dick. Okay, so we gotta accept more and more of these missions. We made a lot of progress. Well, let's take care of this one. Irene the Lost. We'll have to focus on the legs.
No need to get too close. Attack at range.
I've got your cover fire.
Yep, it's this.
Shadow strike.
Stack up the heads. Move it for the kill. Yeah!
With
No letting up. Assault hammer.
yeah, there you go.
Tornado blade. Furious blast.
Now we get
Side slash. Shoot now while they're impaired. Fire!
with pleasure.
Side slash grenade. Blast grenade. Rising blade. Shadow strike.
Where the? Oh yeah, we'll just hammer the other leg.
I'm feeling here.
Fire carnival.
Rising blade. Medic free. Now's a good time to use an aura.
I'll use this and stick it out.
Assault hammer. Shoot now. Overwhelm them.
Wow, smash.
Tornado blade. Shoot now. Furious blast. Fire. Superior decoy round. They found that. Let's strike them again. Now, rising blade. Do the trick. Now close in and clean up.
Good. That should do it.
Let's play it. Use it.
Blast grenade.
Wow, look at this. Hit him again,
I feel
boys.
sharper than ever.
With pleasure.
Appreciate it.
Fire carnival.
Magnum edge. I'm being pushed back.
Stop.
Rising blade. That did the trick. Now close in and clean up. Off balance. Atomic kick.
Come on, I gotta keep this going.
Assault hammer. Superior decoy round. Shadow strike. Tornado blade. Got it. Now take the shot and topple them. Side slash.
Its leg healed up.
Medic free. Rising blade. Power dive. Furious blast.
Leave this to me.
Now take the shot and topple them. They fell back. Now strike them again. Close quarters.
That did it.
Blade.
Shadow strike.
My own one. Open fire. I feel sharper than ever.
With pleasure.
Assault hammer. Rising blade. Blast grenade. Furious blast. Stop me. Regroup.
Damn it.
Fire carnival.
Atomic kick. Shoot now while they're impaired.
Trash talk.
Rising blade.
I gotta keep this going.
Side slash.
Hey, lay off.
Tornado blade. Superior decoy round. Blast.
Whoa.
I
had reeling here.
What the hell?
Rising blade! Flash grenade!
Now, melee attacks.
I've been
Shadow
waiting to
strike.
lash out.
Never stood a chance.
He got it. Let's
Nice. Damn. At least with that done, we got that taken care of. Now we need to take care of this.
No need to get too close. First grenade!
Fire.
We gotta make sure to keep our distance.
Superior decoy round.
Trash chuck.
Comic destroyed.
Move in and strike.
I'm waiting to lash out. Assault hammer. Shoot now. Overwhelm them. Tornado blade. Furious blast. Open fire.
Roger that.
I feel sharper than ever.
Nice. Move in and do some damage.
Waiting to lash out. That did the trick. Now close in and
Now
clean
it's
up.
my turn.
Power dive. Medic free.
Shadow strike.
Blast grenade.
Destroyed. Move in and strike.
Counting decoy round. Sorry, it was you.
Finally.
That one was guaranteed.
Said it would be around here. Let's just hope we don't get killed by that thing.
Right, let's do this.
You're off guard. Stab with
This is
your
like
melee
them.
attack. Shadow strike.
Superior decoy round. Close in and clean up.
Close quarters.
Assault
Move
hammer.
in and do
For
some
me.
damage.
I've been waiting to lash out.
Fire carnival. Electric shell.
Flash
Unit
grenade.
destroyed. Move in and strike.
I've been waiting to lash
Good.
out.
That's very well done.
No need to get too close. Superior decoy round.
I've got your cover fire.
First grenade. They fell back.
Shadow
Now
strike.
strike them again.
Close quarters.
Got it. Now take the
top
shot and
one.
top.
Lay down some cover fire.
Fire.
With pleasure.
Side slash.
That did the trick. Now close in and clean up. Sorry, it was you or us.
He got it. Let's move.
Now where else?
No need to get too close. Attack at range.
I've got your
Army
cover
hit.
Side slash.
Superior decoy round. Lightning blade. That did the trick. Now close in and clean
My
up.
turn.
Assault hammer. First grenade.
Well, that did it. Now the Pathfinders can go about their business. At least with that, we've got much of our missions completed. Complete the survey of Primordia using Frontier Nav. Return back! Let's meet up with Kirsty. Good. Thanks to everyone's efforts, Frontier Nav continues to grow. How are things on your end? Those missions I gave you coming along? Well, you've given us enough Moranium and you've completed the other tasks. You say it like it's just another day's work, but those weren't easy assignments for a new blade. You've been a big help. Now I think the effort to build new LA can finally get back on track. Nice. We even get a booster probe.
Yes.
We're already at 10%. But wait, what's the next chapter? Yeah, we're gonna need to do this with Gwen.
We have visitor.
Hey, you busy? Monty's team botched a job, and we need a cleanup crew pronto.
Monty? So it's a reclaimer mission? Did we find a chunk of the white whale?
Chunks, plural. Bits and pieces have been washing up around here lately. Someone needs to go round them all up.
Why?
The lab boys can analyze them, figure out what part of the ship they're from. And who knows, with any luck, they could point us in the direction of the lifehold.
Hey, maybe we'll even find some materials we still haven't been able to synthesize in NLA.
Yeah, the reclaimers are all fired up too. Just remember, the area hasn't been cleared of Indigens yet. It could be dangerous.
For an inexperienced team, at least. Which is why you came to us. Am I right?
Bingo. I am asking a few other top teams, so if you want the job, you best shake a leg.
Tatsu not let anyone steal this glory. Team Tatsu, move out.
So yeah, we were soldiers. Debris from the white whale have been spotted, so we need to head to North Point Beach. Time for us to get started. Alright, it's right here. Thankfully, we can do it from here. There's a reason you gotta make sure you, set all the frontier navs. So that way you can reach there much faster. Oh, it's this way. My bad. This must be the place. Provided we don't get the attention of these clowns. That's one. That's two. That's three.
Team Tatsu, mission complete.
Yeah, it looks like we've got everything in the area.
I sure hope they can get something useful out of all this.
Well, well. Beaten to the punch.
Hey, Doc.
Gotta hand it to you, Elma. You work fast.
You must be the other team Vandham sent out, huh?
One of them, anyway. Thought we made pretty good time, too. But then you always were one step ahead. Remember? Back when Earth was hit. That lone Skell that struck back before anyone else? Guess whose Skell that was?
Wait, really? Elma, that was you?
That was a long time ago. And it didn't change anything.
Come to think of it, that was a tandem Skell, wasn't it? Weren't you with...
It's a distress call. Signal originating from...
That's Irina's ID.
And not far from here.
We'll go ahead. We can link back up later.
Team Tatsu coming too.
Yeah, we better move. And it's all the way over there. Lucky for us, we could just do this. Nice. Almost there. Seriously, this game got a lot of top-tier voice acting. Won't lie. Alright, made it.
Elma?
Irina's signal is coming from deeper inside. Looks like the only way to reach them is through here.
Then we better get moving. Come on.
Katsu will protect rear flank.
Well, guess we gotta take down these runts.
No need to get
We're
too
not
close.
really planning to
Attack
watch
from
our
behind.
real marks
Superior decoy round. I feel sharper than ever.
Fine, let's just blow them up.
I've been waiting to lash out. They found that. Now strike them again. This will bring them to their proverbial knees. Rising blade. So long.
Who wants the next dance?
Blast grenade. Medic free. Rising blade.
I like it. I like it.
That takes care of the bladders. That's the target?
Everyone with me.
They're not really planning to fight. Close quarters.
Assault hammer. Blast grenade. Superior decoy round. Tornado blade.
Get your adrenaline going.
I know I'm ready to shine.
Violence streak.
Up against the wall here. Give me a buck. I know I'm ready to shine. Oh yeah, I'm really feeling it. Furious blast.
Concentrate your fire.
With pleasure.
I feel sharper than ever. Assault hammer. Shoot now. Overwhelm them. Rising blade.
And you're done.
Any sign of Irina?
There.
That's Irina's.
She didn't fall off the cliff.
We need to check. Let's head down.
So now what? Guess we'll have to take the long way down. Thank God for speed ups. It's Doug and Irina.
Doug!
There you are. Thanks for clearing out the riffraff up there.
Sure. How's Irina?
I'll be fine. Doug already took care of all the key repairs.
All right, Doug.
Nah, I mean, come on. It's the least I could do. Especially while you were all busy up there kicking Indigen asses, right?
You dropped this. You had us all worried, you know.
Thanks, Colonel.
Lieutenant! Huh?
Look who decided to show up.
What? No, we split up looking for parts, and then next thing I know, got this SOS, and
you're late, Gwyn.
I'm late.
Cut him some slack. He must have really hauled it here with those stubby legs of his. It doesn't matter you weren't here first, Gwyn. I'm just glad you're here.
Well, sure.
I'm glad too. Because now you can carry the lieutenant all the way back to the city for us.
Yes, sir.
Well, our objective's updated. Now to report back to Commander Vandham at the Blade Barracks. Alrighty then. Back to the barracks. Alright, we were soldiers indeed. Now where is he? There he is.
Nice work out there. The Reclaimers are going over the parts as we speak.
You'll let us know if anything comes of it, right?
You got it. I don't mind telling you, I'm a bit surprised your team found all the parts and rescued Irina. Maybe surprised isn't the word. More like disappointed. In the other teams, those slackers have a few thousand push-ups coming to them.
Don't be too hard on them. Doug and Gwyn both played a part in the rescue operation. If it wasn't for the two of them, Irina could have been in real trouble.
Doug? Okay, yes. Gwyn? Maybe not so much.
In any case, most of the credit is yours, Elma. But what else is new? Been that way since before we left Earth.
Doug was saying the same thing earlier. You really are something, Elma.
Why were you struck back at the enemy on Earth?
Oh, that.
If you want to know a person's past, give them cause to tell you about it.
Eh? What does Elma mean?
It means Elma will tell us about it when she's good and ready.
It's different now anyway. I don't have to charge in alone when I have a team like this. Besides, it's going to take more than just a handful of heroes to win the war and cultivate this planet. Ultimately, the responsibility and the accolades all go back to the commander who unifies and leads the entire operation.
Well, that's true.
Which reminds me, why aren't you Blade Commander, Elma?
Yes, yes! Mustache Man can still have gainful employment as personal assistant to Tatsu.
Ha! Not in this lifetime, potato skin.
Hey, look at it this way. We at least got it done. Commander was very appreciative. That was a lot to do. We also learned the dual sword art Shadow Strike. Nice, 27.63% done. Okay, so the next mission requires Lao. We gotta level up a bit more. This one also requires level 19. Oh my god. Okay, so let's see what's the next affinity mission we can do, which is basically this. A day in the life. And then we have the repair job. We'll take care of these ones in... Oh wait, who am I kidding? Let's get it done now. Yeah, let's do it. The repair job.
Something wrong, Linley. Tatsu not hear any chopping. And Tatsu is dying of hunger. Linley doesn't want to be murderer, does Linley?
Oh, sorry. I'll whip something up here real quick.
He's right, Lynn. You seem a little off today.
No, I'm fine. It's just... we detected a transmission loss in the Industrial District energy system.
You repaired that before, right? How much of a loss?
It crossed 5% yesterday.
That sounds well within safety tolerances.
Yeah, it is. It's not that so much. It's just the upgrades I installed should be working better than that. It should have been a year till we detected any loss whatsoever.
Ah, so it's a mechanic's pride, is it? Sounds like a worthy mission. Why don't we go run some diagnostics?
Right.
But dinner!
Yep, we gotta team up with Lynn and fix the electrical fault. Let's do it. We gotta head to NLA's West Gate. Yep, it's right here. Right here. Where's the weaponized? It's supposed to be on LLA's West Gate.
Whoa!
Now then.
Yep, he's up there. Now we should be able to reach there if we're fast enough. And believe me, there are a lot of these quests that we have to do. I'm thankful the map does.
Yeah.
We're now in Central Melville Street. There's Justin. There's Justin. Don't worry, we'll take care of it soon enough. Already at 4%. Nice.
Hey,
Yeah, it's upstairs, so we're gonna have to find another way up. Call the elevator. Alright, we made it up top. Now we gotta find the guy. Ah, there he is.
No, haven't noticed any transmission loss in the energy system recently.
but it's in the readings. Please, you have to check one more time.
Jargon flies over a very short head of Tatsu.
NLA used to be the residential area of a spaceship. We're standing in what was the outer wall. Since we no longer need positional thrusters, we rerouted that energy elsewhere. Now it travels from the main... Basically, it's leaking. Lin patched it up, but it's still leaking a little bit.
Ah, Tatsu knows all about leaking. Now Tatsu get it.
What is it? Ah, I guess it's been a while since you've seen Lin fix things instead of shoot them. Surprised?
I wonder if... let me see how much... Let me inquire.
She started out as a full-time engineer, actually. Combat came later. I'm afraid we pushed her into it, but Blade needed the help. Back on the White Whale, Lin was a key part of the engineering team. During the crash, she stayed with the engines until the very last moment. Despite her age, no one can question her skill or dedication. If she says something's wrong with the system here, there is.
I finally pinned it down. It's a problem with the replacement part.
The one you installed before?
Right. Turns out it was made here in New LA. Unfortunately, the quality doesn't match the Earth-made parts we had on the White Whale.
I suppose it makes sense that it wouldn't.
But if we're lucky, a usable part may have landed somewhere in Starfall Basin.
If Lindley say so, then Team Tatsu will go. Sooner friends fix leak, sooner Tatsu can eat.
Well, you all heard him. Guess we better get a move on.
With that done, we need to gather 3 L002 power cables in the Starfall Basin. Thankfully, I know just where. This'll make it easy. Oh yeah, forgot about this debris. Nice. We got one. Well, let's take out these bugs.
Close quarters. Shoot now!
Oh, they're now no big issue. Fire at will.
Open fire. I feel sharper than ever.
Move in and keep them
Sharper
going.
than ever.
Superior decoy round.
Flash grenade!
Hit him again for me!
I feel sharper than
With
ever.
pleasure, Lynn.
Yeah! No letting up!
Melee attack!
Rising blaze! That fight's grim brutal.
Good, we're getting close to a level up, and I'll have to grind up. FN Site 102. Alright, that's done. There should be one here. And one across. There you go. We got it. Now we gotta return back to the West Gate. Once that's done, then that's it. We could just head to the West Gate plane. Made it all the way up, then we gotta deliver the goods. Done.
We found the part. I'll swap it in right now.
Do it.
Unreal! The loss is so low I can't even get a reading.
Dinner time!
You really are a wizard, Lynn.
This will work for the time being, but is it enough?
Huh?
That part will eventually wear out, and then we'll be back to square one. I think it's too soon to consider this problem fixed.
But not too soon for dinner, right? Tatsu, fading. See? Bright light.
I understand your concern, Lynn, but I think Tatsu's at his limit. What do you think? Right. And we can't have the whole team die of hunger now, can we?
But
We've done all we can for now, Lynn. When it comes up again, we'll fix it again. Together. I promise.
okay. Well, if you notice anything, please tell me right away.
You got it.
All right, Tatsu, sorry for the wait. Let's get back to the barracks and chow down.
Yay! Dance of joy!
Well, at least we got that done. It was a patch job, but not much else we can do. We also learned the art Fire Carnival.
I can feel the power!
That's right. I can feel the power too. And HP's affinity ranks up by 1. Nice. Anyway, that's it for this part. We'll do more affinity stuff for the next to prepare after we can reach level 19. Or rather level 20. This is going to be a doozy. Anyway, if you enjoyed it, like, comment, share, subscribe, and click the bell. I will see you in the next. This is MegamanNG signing off. Peace out. Also, NOA are a bunch of hypocrites.